que vieux. Mi plaît assez pour jouer dans ce feu. Tes yeux brillent dans la nuit. Viens avec moi et je te déshabille. Où allons-nous d'ici?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm wearing my hair down for the first time in forever. It feels like I had like a little look back at my Instagram uploads these past month or so, and I would say literally every single photo of me is up with my little hair clip. So I thought today is probably a good day to let it down. It's been growing quite a bit, so it's a little bit longer than usual. So I kind of feel more comfortable with it down now. I'm gonna sit down and film a little Q&A with you guys and just have a nice comfy talk. Haven't done that in a while, so I think I'm just gonna start off with some serum. I already did the rest of my skincare, but I wanna top up with some serum. I'm gonna use one of these 4 from Serum Kind. It's like a brand that Jake is doing some work with these days, and he gave some for me to like film an ad. Not for this video, but when I tried it and I unpacked them, they were just so pretty, so I'm gonna use them today. Look how cute these are. Little kit with 4 different ones in it. I'm thinking maybe to just go ahead and use the green one, because why not? Why not just use the green one? I'm just gonna massage my face a little bit with this this thing. It's actually called a kwalsa. You guys probably are aware of gua sha, but this is the traditional Korean version of a gua sha. It's been around for so long. So back like in Joseon Dynasty, Korean women has been using this for a long time. Actually, this is a little sample of some kwalsa that I am going to make for all of you guys together with Beauty of Joseon. We're making some, I think, 100 kwalsas, so stay tuned for getting to know more about that. I'm really trying these days not to have too heavy of a base, so I'm only having like a tiny little dot there, but it's kind of hard, you know. I almost forgot how it felt to have a little bit more acne going on, because then it's quite difficult to actually get a light base that's still, you know, covery, because I kind of feel like it starts to look too heavy makeup when I try to cover the pimples. So I'm actually gonna just try not to mind them too much, just so that my skin will look and my texture will look more natural. But that's just my preference. Today I am getting ready to go to my friend Estelle's little birthday event. She actually has an event later on tonight that we're going to go to, but then I received a message from Mondrian Hotel here in Seoul, in Itaewon to be more specific, and asked if I wanted to come join them for their, you know, end of pool season, last party by the pool kind of event. So I thought, okay, that sounds nice. I'm gonna bring Estelle just so that she can like have a full birthday day feel. See, as you can see, like now the foundation just covered my skin quite evenly. It kind of evened out my skin tones and my pigmentation issues here, but still my pimples are kind of visible, but it's okay. It's okay. Most of us have pimples anyways. Her party later today is a white party, so there's a hair. So I'm gonna figure out what to wear later today, but honestly, I'm probably not gonna wear white to the pool thingy today. I don't really know what to wear. One thing that I know for sure is that I want to wear high heels today. I think this is really the only kind of covering I'm gonna do on the pimples. Happy Scorpio season, everyone. I actually really love Scorpios. I know that they get a little bit of a bad rep, but some of my closest friends are Scorpios, and maybe I just fit very well with Scorpios. Okay, we're gonna keep it like this for the base. Now I just need to set it with a little bit of powder. So apart from Estelle, actually Sissel, my other half of After Sunset podcast, is also a Scorpio, so her birthday is coming up as well. Actually, our podcast is doing so well. Like, thank you so much to everyone who has been listening to the first episodes. And actually, when you see this video, the second episode, like the first, let's say, like full proper episode is actually also up. So if you've only listened to the introduction episode and you really liked it, I would love if you could check it out down below. Episode 2 here is about taking ownership of your life and becoming or starting to feel like the main character in your life. So it's a really good one. We're coming with like our tips and current experiences and our life lessons and tools to actually, like, you know, take ownership of your life and becoming this person that you feel like is a main character. It's a really good episode. I'm actually super proud. We are also currently trying to make some guided meditations as well. So I think Sissel is actually gonna make the first guided meditation, and that'll be out, I think, next Sunday. So yeah, it's really worth it to go ahead and follow us. I'm really trying my best to get us up on the Apple Podcasts and the podcast app on iPhones, right? But it's so difficult. I feel like there's some issue with Apple these days. Like, we created a profile and everything, but then it says like to add a valid payment method and like activate your Apple ID that way. It's really confusing. And so, like, no matter what payment method that we put in, it seems to not be working. It just doesn't make any sense. So we're still trying to figure that out. We will come up to the Apple Podcasts sometime. I just need to figure out how to solve this issue because it's actually stressing me out a little bit. Okay, so I'm, as always, also gonna contour my toe. I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit. I think I'm in like a mushy mindset right now. Like, my mind is a little bit foggy. This is actually exactly 3 days after my second vaccination shot. And I'm feeling totally fine. I didn't really have much side effects other than just being super, super tired. And today is kind of like the first day where I feel like I'm back to basics again. Actually, while I put on my eyebrows here, I'm gonna put in a little sneak peek of our podcast episode. So if you can see if you would like to listen to it or not. Here it go. So we have gathered a couple of different life lessons, so to say, that we've both used to continuously take ownership of our own lives and become the main character of our story.
Uncomfortability and accepting change is a big part of growth.
It takes work, but you need to figure out, okay, what exactly does it take? And as soon as you know what it takes, your can't becomes a will one day be able to, and the road is gonna look very simple. I hope you liked the little sneak peek of our podcast episode. Again, I'm gonna link it down below. We're on Spotify and Anchor.fm right now. Everything is down below. Please have a look. Thank you. Before I zoom you guys out again, I want to move on to using some brow gel. This brow gel is like the best brow gel I've ever tried. My hair stays in the same place all day. I'm gonna go simple, but you know, a little bit darker than what I usually do. I'm gonna use this palette. I think I'm gonna like dip into this darker color. This is like number 15. It's called Play with Sand. Ooh, it's like a dark brown. That's really exciting. These days, Jake and I can't stop talking about dogs. I mean, I'm saying these days, but we're doing it all the time. We always talk about dogs. Our inbox on Instagram, like our DM messages to each other, is all like dog reels, and we're so obsessed. But it's actually kind of sad because we had to, like, you know, come to terms with the fact that we probably won't be able to get a dog anytime soon because we do have some travel plans and such. And when you want to get like a dog from a shelter, you like any dog in general, we really want to give them at least a little more than 6 months where we know we don't have any travel plans, and like where we can stay home with the dog, make it comfortable with us. And we have travel plans to Denmark for Christmas. Still not sure if Jake is gonna join me for that though, because he does have some work to finish up. but we have Christmas travel plans, and in the spring we would really much like to either go to like Canada or Europe. We're not sure yet. But we do have some travel plans, which is really exciting. I think we're pretty much set right now.
AHC
On corgi preferably, but you know, like actually I was talking to Stephanie, and Stephanie has a lot of like you know, connections with dog shelters and such, and I said like, oh, I really want to come with her next time, and I'm kind of scared to go there because I kind of know that I'll fall in love with every single dog there and want to take them home immediately. So I'm gonna really have to like restrain myself if I go to a shelter. But if I do though, I'll of course take you guys with me. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna apply just a black... Is that a pimple on my eyelid? Okay, now it's really getting weird with these pimples. Okay, so I'm gonna take a pitch black eyeliner and I'm just gonna like make a long line. I kind of want to have a little bit more of a strong line today. It's so difficult talking while putting on eyeliner. I feel like it's almost difficult to even breathe while putting on eyeliner. But I think this is good. Now let's go on to the other side. I want to open up a little bit about some things that I've kind of been dealing with these days. I probably said it a tiny little bit in my previous vlog, in my like new vlogging series, but I am experiencing quite a bit of burnout these days, which definitely comes as like a result of like a more difficult time with views and such. Like my channel has been kind of like dropping in views kind of bit, which is totally normal. Like in any work or in any channel, it's a constant stress that, you know, your views are gonna drop a bit, and that's just a part of the whole, you know, commitment to being on YouTube. I totally get that. But I kind of feel like I need to reinvent myself every time this happens, which is a big stress also just in general on like my personal identity. So I feel like, you know, when this kind of happens, is something wrong with me? Like, do I have to change, you know? So it has kind of like pushed me more in the direction to think of my dharma, like my why, my purpose with this. And I realized when it comes to my YouTube channel, I love helping people feeling more comfortable and relaxed and confident in their lives. And I think like that's why I'm so motivated as well with the podcast that Sissel and I have started. But you know, I still want to have like a cozy, de-stressing space on YouTube where people can like, where we can like all talk and geek a little bit about lifestyle and fashion and makeup, but in a more, from other channels, I would say in a more like mindful. Yeah, mindful. I think mindful is a good word for that. In a more mindful way. I actually never really use powdered blush. This is the first time in a long time that I've used that. I usually do a cream base because I kind of feel like that gives you more of like a dewy, beautiful look. But when something is dewy, it also highlights a little bit, which I think is not a good thing when I do have some pimples on the cheeks, so maybe I should just keep it matte. Yeah. Ugh. So what exciting things are coming up these days? Actually this weekend, this coming weekend, so exactly from when I'm filming this today, exactly in a week. Yeah, just next Saturday. It's Jake and I's anniversary, which is really exciting and really kind of weird because we've been together way shorter than what it feels like. I've never really had that feeling before, but it's really crazy, especially because we make so many big life choices in such a short period of time of actually being together. But it feels nice to, you know, have that day where we're gonna like go out and do some fun stuff. Okay, this lipstick is a new one that I got from Dear Dahlia. They have sent me already like their holiday collection, I think it is. But look at this. Just like look at the glitter on this. And they're actually really smooth and really pretty, so I was gonna wear that today. There we go. This is the finished look, I think we can call it. I'm actually feeling a little bit holiday-like just after using that lipstick. I don't know if you can hear on this video that I'm a little bit in a brain fog. It's kind of weird and difficult to like talk and focus on what I'm talking about. I don't know why, maybe I'm just tired still after the vaccine, but yeah. Now let's get ready, let's get dressed, and I'll show you guys my outfit before I head out. Here's the look. Ta-da! I ended up going with a LBD little black dress. I kind of was feeling something a little bit more like sexy, you know? I don't know, I kind of feel like it matches the makeup a bit, and I definitely paired the makeup with the red bag here from Visk. This is a vegan Danish bag brand that I absolutely love, and they sent this to me, so thank you so much. But I'm kind of digging this. I probably am gonna wear a cardigan underneath just in case. It does seem...
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader. Much better. Are you ready to give it a try? Installation is simple and free.
A little bit cold outside. And then the highlight of the outfit is definitely these boots from Aloha's. These are some of my absolute favorite boots. I do like boots, but this is not boots, this is boots. These are definitely some of my favorite boots that I own, but I haven't had the chance to wear yet. Okay, I think I'm gonna head out now, so I'll see you guys when I'm at Itaewon in Mondrian. We have arrived! Inception! Oh my god, this the taxi driver like made me car sick.
Really?
Yeah, I got like, ugh.
So excited. My baby girl invited me. I do look like a rich mom.
You do a little bit. You're my rich mom now.
I'm taking care of my child today.
I'm your rich mom.
Your rich stepmom.
Yeah.
Oh.
This jacket, Estelle makes them herself.
I wore a Virgo because...
Virgo?
Yeah, for you.
So cute.
Although today's start of Scorpio season.
That's right.
Congrats, Scorpios.
Yes. Estelle is Scorpio. I'm gonna give you your gift when we have a drink.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's go get a drink, guys.
Cheers. I love you.
I love you. Happy birthday. Thank you. So they invited us here because it's like the last weekend that the pool here is open, and the weather is like summerly.
Yeah.
This is Danish summer for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the weather right now. It's like kind of chilly wind, but then the sun is so warm.
Yeah.
So it's like perfect to be outside. Like,
And you can wear everything you want without
Exactly.
being cold or hot.
Exactly.
That's the most important.
it's like, let me do this. Yeah, let me do this.
Oh, I
it's
didn't
warm,
see you there.
And then it's chilly.
Okay, so here you go. This is my gift to you and also from Jake, but maybe there's a part.
Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this smell.
You do?
Yes.
I was like, there was like 15 different smells.
Oh
I
my
was
god,
like,
I love
which
it.
one would you like?
I actually had a mini one and I broke it. And I was like, I need to get another one. But then I never got it. I love it. I love
perfect.
it. Oh my god, I love it. That's so
I'm
crazy.
so glad.
Oh my god, I love Sissel. This is crazy. I actually love it. And I was so shocked when I opened it.
Aww.
Yeah. Grand opening. Ta-da!
You know, I actually really like getting perfume in gift, but especially for your partner. And then I don't want my Yes, but I don't want my partner to be like, as like, think about what I would like, but be more like, what does the partner like? Because I think that's so sexy and kind of like, you know, if you want to go on a date and suddenly like, oh, today I'm gonna wear this perfume. That's kind of romantic, right?
I have thought of that. I think it goes both ways. It's either that, or you show them what you like, and then you test what they know about you. So you pass the test, Sissel. This is literally my favorite.
There's like a lucky drawer. We have 64. Oh.
He's so happy. Lame. So lame. So lame. Also,
that's so funny.
Yeah, that is really cute though.
거기서 이제 샴페인과 함께 어메이징 익스피리언스가 펼쳐질 수 있거든요.
Yes, it's meant to be.
91 91번.
Oh no.
We got a welcome drink.
Oh, we're
I
doing the
don't
welcome drink.
Should we have
We
taste
waited
it?
we waited a long time for this.
Yeah.
Golden hour is
Golden hour,
gone, so
yeah.
they gave us a golden drink.
Oh, we love
Trying to make
that.
it poetic.
And we didn't win anything in the drawer. Actually, maybe that's a
65 is
sign
not a
that I
good
finally
number.
have like luck in love, because I always have luck in drawing
No,
games.
I never heard of that before.
You did.
Luck and
What?
love or luck and what is it? Luck
Game.
and games,
Yeah.
not draws. Okay,
What you-
games. I've never heard that term.
Okay, I actually want to hear you guys say if it's something that's Danish or is it like also in other countries. I think in Europe it's a thing.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe I just don't know.
You're Australian. So cheers.
Australian. Cheers. Cheers, mate.
Pourquoi se réveiller?